All right, Charlie, Nicky D here. Got some Vine Archive action for you. Really exciting collection of Tuscan treats, mostly Sangiovese. This one actually is not Sangiovese. It's called Canaiuolo. Unique spelling of Canaiuolo. Actually, you'll see some variations in the spelling. But this is a common blending partner for Sangiovese, especially in the Chianti region. And in this case, it's been done as a Rosato, giving it a really nice peach type of color. And I love wines like this in the winter and in the spring and the summer and the fall. They're so great every time of year. And this has a touch of age on it, and I really like Rosato with age. So first treat for me here by Montenidoli. And the rest of these in no particular order are all Sangiovese wines. I suppose I'll introduce a feature though, is the Riserva Brunello di Montalcino by Campogiovanni. This is called Il Quercione, and of course is 100% Sangiovese, and that grape is known as Brunello in this part of Tuscany. We can see on the subset map there that Montalcino is sort of in the central south area of Tuscany, and this is one that is going to be aged at the winery for a long time, sourced from their best vineyards, and is special indeed. I don't think there's a map on the back of this one, but it's fun to see the importers. This is a Sangiovese that's labeled Toscana IGT, and IGT just means that the wine is a wine of Tuscany, so it doesn't indicate the grape on here, but it is Sangiovese, and it's either outside of a protected zone, like Chianti Classico zone or Montalcino, or it's made in a method that's just outside of the official rulebook for those areas, so a bit more flexible. We see wines like La Torte and Sassicaia, Tignanello, Ornellaia, all labeled as Toscana IGT. So it's kind of a modern idea there. 2004, the vintage here, so a wine with some age on it. It's gonna be really neat. Next, Avignonesi. So Vino Nobile here. Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. Now this is different than the Montepulciano grape variety, which is known from Abruzzo on eastern Italy. So if we use our cheat sheet map, Abruzzo is on the eastern part of the Italian peninsula. This is Vino Nobile. So it's Sangiovese, which in this area might be called Prunello Gentile, is a name for the grape. But this is, Avignonesi is the winery. Grandi Annate is sort of their big year. And oh, look, another map. I love how the Italians often put a map on there with some great info, pairings and such. Scent of camellias, very specific aromatic marker. Next here, Morellino. So again, we have Sangiovese grape, but by a different name, Morellino. So to recap, we've had Brunello, Prunello Gentile, and now Morellino. And so Morellino di Scansano. Scansano on the western coast of Italy. Bummer, there's no map on this one. But this is a very kind of a delicate example of the Sangiovese grape variety, and is great for young drinking. Even putting a chill on this, or a large ice cube if you want to be bold, can be fun. And then finally, Chianti Classico. This is from Fattoria di Petroio Lenzi. Lenzi, the family name, Riserva, the aging designation, and a nice QR code on the back for learning more. Chianti Classico, one of the oldest areas that was specified with individual vineyards, and often carries the Gallo Negro, the black rooster, on the top label. We see DOCG markers on a number of these. Sometimes they do a vertical stripe. What's interesting is the Scansano has it on the vertical stripe, but for this Toscana IGT, it's not DOC or DOCG, so no fascetta on the top. So lots of info and technical details there, but these should all be quite delicious, all from different vintages, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers.